What's up guys, my name's Evan Olbricht and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the new Lightroom AI feature that fixes underexposed images from low light. So I got 4 photos right here, 2 of them are basketball, 2 of them are football, and let's check them out. I'm going to edit them, kind of go through these, and yeah, just show you guys kind of how it works. And I've only used it a couple times too, so I'll kind of be experimenting with this. But first photo is basketball, obviously you can see in the gym, and you can already see pretty zoomed out, and this is a big file too. You already see the exposure, pretty low light, and right here when you zoom in, it gets really bad, really noisy. So we definitely want to fix that. So let's zoom out, go to the side here, and we go down, and then right here. So noise reduction, and then the denoise is reduced with AI, and then you go through the manual, but for now, let's do the AI one and kind of see how that works. And I've used this in a couple other photos, and it turned out crazy good. So as you can see right here, it's gonna zoom in and then it shows you what it looks like. So enhanced, yeah, which is crazy. So it'll kind of show you each section of where it's gonna enhance. So it says it'll take about 2 minutes. So you can see right here, that's kind of it processing the image. So yeah, while we wait, I'll show you guys this image as well. It's with a football one, and this one has the same problem. And you zoom in, you'd see it gets really bad. It was getting kind of dark out with these ones as well. And the basketball, this is actually from the same game, I think. So yeah, it is. So yeah, the noise is still pretty bad, but this is a great shot. So we'll also work on this one as well. So you can see right here, it's kind of just loading. So while that's going on, we'll throw some edits on here. So first, we want to zoom in on this a little bit. Crop it. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, this is a pretty cool shot though, with him trying to block this. And you can see how high up he got too, because he's already jumping and then he's jumping towards him and he's really high up on that. So that's a really cool shot. That looks pretty good, I feel like. Get them both in frame. And then, well, obviously we could change that later. And then I got my presets, so we'll go to sports. Got a couple different ones. I've been liking the glow recently. Let's see. Oh, this is the... Yeah, so that one's, you just go here and then you put on as much as you want. So I usually put it pretty low just because that's a pretty harsh preset. But let's see. Maybe like 30. As you can see, the colors get pretty dim as well. So that's kind of the only bad thing with this preset. But I do want to make a bunch of these. Maybe even make them available to you guys. But right here, so we can see the colors aren't as good because it kind of brightened up the whole image. So as you can see, we definitely want to bring some of the colors back. So let's see. I don't want to throw too much in, but also you want to make sure that it looks good. So this is definitely a little too much. Let's see. So what it looked like before. Added some good light. I think I want to turn the highlights down a little bit. Definitely. Like when you turn the highlights down, it brings out what's right here, which is what we want the players. It brings them more into focus and you can see them more clear because there's a lot of background noise in the light behind them. So it's like, because you can see right here where this really helps make them pop. And then also that does with contrast as well. Right there, it kind of darkens up the background. So this is the same thing, but kind of the opposite. So you can see right here, and that's already a huge difference with making these players pop. Bringing the colors out. And let's see. So is this... Did it not save? Oh! Interesting. Okay, so it saved it right here. Okay, perfect. So, let's see. This is the one that we're editing. So we'll go copy, edit, settings. And then paste. That should be, yeah. Okay, that's just what we put on that. Now we will crop it in. Where do we have this? Right here. Something like that. Obviously we can mess with it in a little bit. A little bit more. Boom. Maybe a little more. Alright, something like that. We can mess with that later. But you can see the AI. I mean, look, zoom in on his face, his body. There's no pixels basically, which is crazy. Because before, it went from this to this, which is huge. Like if you're getting a photo printed or anything like that, and this is a crazy new feature that, like, look at this on his face. Just, that is amazing. And I mean, if you get these photos printed, they're gonna look a lot better. So as you can see, just a quick little edit on that. This is the one that with it, so boom. Just change the colors a little bit, but you can see from this feature alone how much it changed. Even on someone in the background who's a little bit blurrier, you could tell that's a huge difference on that light. And you can even see right here, just from looking at it without even zooming in, you can definitely tell how much clearer it is in just every part of this. With the ref who's very in focus right here, it just looks so much better. So let's check out this one now. So we're gonna do the same exact thing. A little denoise, and then so on the football ones, we can mess around with the manual one as well, just to kind of test that out. But let's go with the enhance. Boom. We already know how this works. Let's throw, actually, the nice thing too is once you start editing a lot of photos that are from similar lighting, you can just go, you just use the same edits that you used before. So I already copied them, so paste, hopefully that works, but and you can see it already made a little change like that, which looks a lot better. Let's see. And for this one, I might even make it not, you know, a landscape, just because it's so wide out. So I would go more like this, do a little vertical instead of a horizontal. And I feel like that looks pretty good too. Where it could be like a poster or something that you're using it for, like that as well. Which looks really good. So this one I feel like is in more focus than the other one as well. So this one should look really, really clean once that happens. So once that is going on, let's try to work on this real quick. So first off, I think I'm just gonna denoise all of these just so that, actually let's work on the, okay, that one's working on that one. So we can do the manual one on this one while that's going. So we can see right here. Oh wow, so that's pretty cool. So you have full control. Yeah, you can see what it's changing too, so that's pretty cool. Let me see. Wow, yeah, so that's a huge difference, but it might be like doing it a little too much actually, so we actually want to do it a little bit less. So that's with zero of the denoise. So that's it, just normally zooming in. Let me crop in a little bit too, just so we can see what we're actually working with. Boom. All right. A little bit. All right. So we want to. Let's see. Let me see if this one's gone yet. Just to check. All right. We got a little bit left. Actually, we can see it right here, the bar. Let's see right here. So we got luminance. We got the color. Interesting. That's not doing as much, but I feel like this around like, I don't know, 80. Oh, you can see as well. Okay, that's a cool feature. So let's check a look like on his arms. I think that's a big difference. Yeah, wow. Okay. You can see how much it changes. But if you do it too much, then it kind of looks like a cartoon or like a painting or something. So don't want to do it too much, but I feel like around like 80 looks good. Definitely got to add some color to this. So let's see what we got. What we got going here in the football. Ooh, okay, I like that. Yeah, whenever someone has a white jersey, I definitely like the whites. Yeah, the glow, probably not gonna be good for this, but let's see. I like this actually. Deep tones, Adobe color. I like using the vivid. I like vivid, bright colors when I'm doing sports. It looks a little underexposed. But let's see. Boom, boom. Let's get the vibrance up a little bit. The blues on his jersey look. Is this for the jersey? Oh, it's for the helmet. You can see it changing in the little helmet right there. Let's see. It doesn't really matter. But let's see for this. Oh yeah. There we go. We gotta have some fun with that one. Let's see. This is this. So that makes a big difference. Yeah, I kind of like it down a little bit, so. Yeah, and so for a quick edit, I mean, that's perfect. Then it makes it super easy. And this one's also done using the AI one. So check this out. Is this one I edited too? Wait, no. All right, let me see. Paste edit settings, should be the same from the other one. Boom. And then for the aspect ratio, I want to make it a little smaller just because of how the photo is. Oh, it's not changing. What's going on here? There we go. Boom, boom. Yeah, and right there. So we could also drop it a little bit down. But I mean, you could tell how much that helps right there. We can go on his face. Let's see. Oh, it's not like in staying there. Let's check out the ball. Oh, because it's cropped a little differently. But I mean, you could see right here on the ball. Look at that crazy noise. You can even see the noise. It's like a little bit green in there and stuff. Where if you go to this one, it just looks so much cleaner. The color's better. It just looks so much cleaner. And you can see the little color change right there, which I'm not really too worried about right now. But it just shows you how powerful this tool is and how much time it'll save you. So the last one, throw this on, throw a little vivid. Even that, just changing the color template of that. Like, I would even send that in right there just because that looks almost perfect, like for that color. And then we'll do the manual. So in this photo, there's not a ton of noise. So let's go right here. So this was 0. You definitely see there is, but we just want to smooth it out a little bit. This isn't one of the instances where it's a ton of crazy noise. This is just one there's a little bit where we want to just smooth it out, just so the photo looks cleaner. So on this one, we might do like 50, maybe even like 40. Let's see. Yeah, and even that right there looks so much cleaner. So going from this to this, just a little bit darker. And then we would add, I usually for sports photos, add some sharpening. I do like adding contrast. Definitely makes the player stand out, I feel like. I'll usually put the highlights a little bit lower, especially if they're in front, to make the blue jerseys pop a little bit. Something like that. Just a couple little edits to make, I mean, it looks so much better. It's crazy. Yeah, this new feature is super nice and will really help you with a lot of photos. And you can see right here, this tool is really cool as well. Kind of will show you what it does with and without it. So it's like, looking right here. And I just did it at 40, so it just smoothens it out a little bit, so it doesn't look too fake or anything like that. And you can't even tell I used it. So that's really good, because if you do, 100 or whatever, then if you zoom in or whatever, I don't know, it looks a little sketchy. Where you put it normally, you can see the lines are more defined, and it just looks a lot cleaner and a lot more realistic, I guess. But that's it for the video. Just wanted to kind of go over that. Super excited about this new update. Super excited to see about what AI is going to do to photography. And it's going to really help out editing and really everything, just because it makes it so much faster. And there's a lot of little tips and tricks that you can do to just edit a lot faster and to make photos that, like, I couldn't even use these before because I felt like they were too noisy, where now I can put these in my portfolio and try to get more clients with it or work with more athletes or anything like that. So yeah, super excited to see what happens. And yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. See you next video. If you like the video, please subscribe, like the video, and comment down below what you learned. Thank you.